yeah, shit.
Hopefully
peaches. Yeah. Hey guys, we're back. Your boy TheDiversacrew is back.
Finally.
Yes, man. It's been too freaking long, man. When I tell you this shit is hard, this shit is hard.
Literally.
Every time we try to do something, there's something. A fucking plane from India will fucking come down out of nowhere, God forbid, and hit us. Like I don't even know.
Yeah, no, we actually hang out a lot. We just we have a lot of problems when it comes time to record.
Yeah, specifically him. All right, now let's.
Why specifically me? Why specifically you?
I'm just playing.
No, answer the question.
Because you're white. Okay, you want me to say you're white? All right. You a straight white man in America?
All right. Yep.
You ought to kill yourself.
All right.
Boy. So, y'all know how whenever you get around a certain crowd of people, you start to act a certain way. Whenever you get home, you act a certain way in front of your mama, in front of your black friends, in front of your white friends. I do it all the time.
Certain term for that.
Code switching. And that's what we're going to talk today. I know I do it a lot. That's what we're going to talk about today.
I feel like it's a pretty common thing. A lot of people do it.
It is. I do it a lot. Do you code switch?
I absolutely do it a lot.
Everyone code switches at any point, whether it's a little bit or a lot.
Who you code switch with? Like,
so, okay, if I'm well, every guy does that. But if I'm around like a bunch of white people that are like very that listen to country, I tend to like.
You tend to what, boy? What do you tend to do?
That southern Texan accent starts to come out, and then I start talking like this.
What'll it be, fellas? Mustard or ketchup?
What do you mean by that?
No, but I tend to like associate like the way I talk and act like how they usually do if I'm around them. But it's not like I do it on purpose as much as it just kind of happens. It's like, I don't know, it's weird. It's kind of hard to explain, but
it's situational.
Yes.
Yeah.
Say you're with all your white people and a group of me or my black friends come around, then what?
I'd still be acting like them.
You'd be like, look at him! Look at him walk by!
I feel like majority...
Menacingly!
Oh my God.
Look at him! What about you? What's up?
I was gonna say, I feel like majority like of who you're around all depends on the environment too. So like, depending on where you're at and who you're around is gonna kind of depict on how you're gonna act. It's weird. It's weird how that works. A lot of people are like that. I'm not saying everyone is, but
What you be doing, Nate?
When I do the same thing, I think if I'm around, well, first off, if I'm around my dad's side of the family, then you gotta throw the out there sometimes.
What you mean?
The lip smack, you know.
That's kind of gay.
It's a Mexican. No, it's a Mexican.
no, they.
No homo, no!
You never done that before? No.
Alright, man.
I've done that, but I don't.
I cabrón!
No,
You're so stupid!
I remember my freshman year.
He's Hispanic, by the way.
Yeah, my freshman year, we went to a family reunion, and a bunch of Mexicans. So you know, you kind of.
Why are you saying it like that?
Because it's a bunch of Mexicans.
Bunch of Mexicans. Fuck. You say like you don't like them. I don't want to point no fingers, but where are the jobs? Okay, that's all I gotta say.
You know, I swear, some of them fuckers, they had lawnmowers that they rigged to drive through the road.
On go little Mario.
Man,
them sons of bitches pulled up in tractors.
Speaking of Mexicans, I ain't gonna lie. Nigga, I was in excuse my language. I was in San Antonio. And well, I wasn't there, but I saw a meme. Somebody was driving down fucking I-35 in like a ginormous like shopping cart. Like it was in a large shopping cart, and you know they some Mexican probably rigged that shit. Was driving. I'm getting to work, mijo.
It was an H-E-B shopping cart.
Yes. Yeah, H-E-B. I'm going to work, mira.
I saw that video.
All right, what did you say about code switching? My fault.
Oh no, I mean it's a common thing. I mean we all do it it's like adapting to an environment.
No, I definitely do it, especially around other black people. Like, I think all black people do it because, like, I'll be around my white friends or I'll be on the phone. I'm like, "Hi, yes, man." Like, I put on a server voice, or like even around white dudes, just to joke around with them because like they'll see my full send shirt that I be wearing. They're like, "Bro, fucking nice shirt, man. That's fucking cool, full send." I'm like, "Bro, full send, brother. Like, no comp. It's fucking like no comp, dude." But if I put with some black people, I'm like, nah, for real, like type shit. You feel me? Like real shit though. Like, bro, oh God, bro. Or even if I get some alcohol in me, when I'm feeling pretty far in with some beers, I start talking to girls and I'll be smooth as fuck. I'll be like
It's
extra
weird.
black, bro. I'll be extra. They're like,
That's the
So what you-
involuntary code switching.
yes.
That's it. You can't control that.
I'm like, so what you want tonight, girl? Stop playing, like for real, like. So I see you looking over here. You kind of cute. Like I like your lashes. Like look at you shining and stuff.
Yeah, I mean,
Sorry, I was getting in the moment.
would you say like it's a good or bad thing, or there's like good and bad things about it? Like, I don't know how would you
Me?
describe that? Like,
Me personally, I say it's a good trait to have because you know how to adapt in your environment. Because like,
true.
I mean, although I'm putting my perspective, like in the professional world, where you're trying to, network with people who are like serious about stuff, you're gonna put on a more professional and I guess you can call it white. It's not really white, but like a more professional, clearly speaking voice. And if you're around like friends or your family members like me or like my black cousins and stuff, I'll be more lazy with my
More
words and
comfortable.
stuff. Yeah, more lazy with my words and stuff. Cause like I get around my cousins from Chicago, bro. They're like, "Ooh, you sound so white," and I'm like, "Man, fuck you, boy." But I mean, I think it gets you far in life. Personally, it works for me. But even though like,
that's a
friends,
pretty good benefit out of it.
like
honestly.
y'all would catch me in the act, be doing it, be like, "Tony, you sound more black." Like, oh shit, you're right, I do. Huh?
Yeah, definitely being around a majority of like different people of one culture definitely will have an impact on how you act. And like sometimes I was actually on a cruise with my family, and I had people I hung out with 2 guys from Brazil and a couple guys from Canada and the Netherlands. But I was starting to pick up more on the guy from the Netherlands, his accent. It was just like, just depends on who I'm around. I start to pick up the accent. I start kind of slipping up. I'm like, I've never talked like that before. So it's kind of weird, but it's cool at the same time because if I'm around someone for a certain amount of time, I start to pick it up instantly. It's kind of weird.
No, that is me, like, cause I was so for some time, like after high school and stuff, like me and Chanel, like we hung out a lot, and like I was just around a lot of females a lot, so I had to stop myself and hang out with more guy friends, and I started to pick up some feminine tendencies, and it was just like disgusting to me because I'm like, it's gonna make me look like gay. I'm not gay, but like I just pick up like shit that they do because I was around them a lot. I was hanging around her friends and stuff.
We don't want to tell you, but
Yeah, so I hope I don't be doing this unless I'm playing basketball. But like I'm not doing. Girl, stop. Girl, you look beautiful. Like hell no. Oh no, no sir.
Fruit patootie over here.
Fruity patootie. And I'm not, but
no,
it's
the way.
quality. Stop. That was absolutely feral. You must be a Virgo, aren't you?
No,
Yeah.
actually, I think about it, and I think there are some bad situations that I could put. So, like for example, if you get amped up,
Yeah.
it can get you in some dangerous situations because if you're code switching and you get amped up, and there's conflict going on,
And you lose track.
and then you start to get in your own head, and you think you just like if you get real amped up, and you really shouldn't be in a physical kind of confrontation,
Yeah.
but it's because the group that's around is like, hey, me personally, like they
I
start
wouldn't
instigating.
take
Bro,
that.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, if they start instigating, and it's like, okay, well, I'm with this group, so now I gotta prove myself. I gotta show them that.
Like you said, code switching could probably get you caught up. My thing is like code switching, somebody brings out their camera and stuff. What if you trying to get on like a good job? You put on the, "Hi sir, how are you? Yeah, my name's Tony Cooper. Nice to meet you today. Isn't this you on my Snap story? Hey, what up, nigga? Fuck, nigga. I ain't popped them bottles, boy. Wow, yeah, that's me, sir. Yeah. You're doing some shit like that.
Honestly,
But there's levels to it though. Because even levels like in a vague category, like when you talk to people that you don't know versus your friends, or even your friends versus your close friends. Even there is a subtle form of code switching. Like you'll be more. It's just whether you're more relaxed or more tense, more loose or more.
loose.
I said that right.
No, I know. I just wanted to repeat it.
Did you say loose?
Fruity patootie over here, right? No, I'm just kidding.
No,
I digress.
He's like, I digress. But no, you couldn't get caught up in it. What I thought about it, like one time, I just be getting my thoughts. I was like, what if there was like a divide, like a war among races? Not racist, but like races. Like, which side would you choose? The white side or the Hispanic side? Or me, the black side or the white people? And you... Like,
I'm white. I'm white and Hispanic, so I'm both.
I feel like I'd be
My
the
mom's
bridge. I was
white
like, guys, why don't we
and
work
that's
together and go after the Asians? I'm just playing. Why you looking
Why do
at
you
me
look like you look like a 5-year-old who built a Play-Doh model over here?
Why you looking at me like that?
He said he's Hispanic. And
I
I feel like that's a
am.
lie.
Why would?
Oh,
How do you know?
Fuck, what island? What
Ecuador, South
Ecuador.
America.
One of them mumbo jumbo places down there in the jungle.
Fake Mexican. Fake
Oh,
Mexican.
Or you're a fake Hispanic.
Race war!
Fake
Race
Mexican.
war!
We were there before you.
Race
You
war!
were where?
Race
Every
war!
underwear.
Uh-huh. Race war's over. The blacks win by default.
Get your ass back here.
So anyways, point being, aside from the current topic, we can't take anything serious
No,
ever.
you have our attention for this much time, and that's
Matter of
that's
fact,
it.
when you think we might be upset at each other, more often than not, we're probably just it's all
Joking
bad.
around.
Yeah.
Unless it's Eric, you'll know.
But you gonna take my glasses like that, nigga? Step up, cuz.
Sorry, sir. Sorry.
I don't even want to rob you no more.
Lewis. Sorry, sir.
Yeah, no.
Jesus.
Well,
But
I don't even know how we made it this far in the
I
episode.
don't even know. We started talking about some other shit, but I know I definitely code switch a lot. Especially when it comes to girls, because boy,
Sometimes
it
you
depends
have
on the
to.
type. It depends on the type of girl. I'm not even gonna lie.
Sometimes you have to.
For the black girls, I code switch so fast. I be talking more about like what you want, baby girl? Like I like the way you did your edges and all this. I start talking like Southern black and shit. It's so weird. And then like for the white girls, I approach them like I'm black, but also I'm like I have my life on track kind of black. Yeah. Cause like I notice it whenever me and Eric go to the club. Whenever I walk in the club. You can just look over the room, like scope the room, especially in this college town. You can scope the room, and you can just tell what they gravitate towards. And it's like the typical frat dude. They tall like this, bro. They fucking drinking natties, bro. And they have no style. They look raggedy.
You can
as
tell
fuck.
the way they act, the way they dress, just off of that, how they're going to
And I'm like-
be as a person.
And I'm like, that's what these girls are into. So it's like gross. So like for white girls, like especially on the square, like I'll just approach them in like a serious kind of way. Like I'll just be straight up with them because I'm like, if I see you on the square, so in San Marcos there's a club bar area called the Square. All the college kids go get drunk, all that stuff. And so I'm out there and like, if I see them frequently, I'm like, you're gross. You're out here too much. You're out here way too often for me to recognize you again. And like if I go to like this club in San Antonio, Burn House, where we was. Hella black people and Mexican, like complete opposite. Then I'll act more like street.
The demographics between those two like spots where he was talking about is insane. It just depends on where you're at, and I don't know. It's
really your environment. Like your environment really does shape you.
See, and that's like the main overall thing is, does environment and the people you're around really affect how you're going to change and act around other people? Mm-hmm. It does, because everyone does it at some point, whether you notice it or not. Other people do.
Because like one of our friends, like actually two of them, and one of our friends, like like he was real cool with us. He still is cool with us, but like you can see how his attitude kind of shifted as he hung around more
The basketball team.
colored folk. But the basketball team. But he came back, he was like talking like all like street, and I'm like, huh? Didn't you just have a 401k last week?
Had a full insurance plan going on.
Did you have a good credit score last week? Well, why are you talking like this? And then like I'll get around people's parents or like specifically older white people. And like I'll start acting like I'll talk more like quiet. I'll be like, yeah, no, yeah, for sure, yeah, yes, sir. Or like kind of country. Like he does. I'll kind of
Sometimes it'll come out.
yeah, did you watch the Masters? Man, that was a good game, huh? Oh yeah, Dallas Cowboys, right on. What? I'm gonna scratch that out. I don't even like the Dallas Cowboys. One of our friends specifically is gonna NCA, they're gonna watch it like, yeah, we got your ass, got his ass. Man, fuck the Dallas Cowboys, boy. I said that with my chest. A lot of people are gonna hate me because they probably drink Bud Light, but it's okay. And Miller Lite's the beer of Dallas Cowboys, but whatever.
Cowboys fans don't associate with Bud Light.
Oh, are you a Cowboys fan?
Yeah.
Yeah, what?
You are?
I'm willing to admit that I know we suck.
Can you leave?
Eric, who do you like?
I don't watch football like that.
Oh.
Sorry, but
Oh.
I got.
Oh.
Hey, let's not upset him. He's gonna start seeing red.
Y'all ever see your parents use code
fuck,
switching?
dude.
I don't know. My parents are kind of old school, so no, not really.
I would say that.
Well, maybe with y'all, like the younger group, because then they try to.
I would say because my mom.
Parents are younger or what?
I'm trying to say mom.
It's okay. It's weird. My mom's an identical twin. My mom doesn't code switch really, but my aunt does because she's married to my uncle who's Dominican. So her Hispanic side will come out when she's around his family, but when she's around us, it will mild out and become more
Italian
like
side.
it'll be more Italian because my mom's Italian. So it just depends on what side of the family she's around. My mom just is who she is and acts that way around anyone, which I love about her.
Which is cool.
Yeah, so not a lot of people do that.
Stay true to yourself, exactly. My parents, yes. Oh my gosh. Like, I know my mom, whenever she gets around our family members, like, she'll sound more black. Whenever she's around, like, white people or, like, work for sure, like, she'll talk, like, clearly. I'm like, whoa, who's that? Somebody else in the house? And then my stepdad, yes, he definitely does it. Like, whatever group that is, he'll start talking like them. Mexicans start talking like them. Black people start talking like them. White people, it's iffy with them.
It was an interesting experience. The one time that I talked to him is a.
Oh, we're not gonna get into that.
It was an interesting.
Yeah, that's
You can just
interesting.
say it.
All right,
But hey, that's all we really wanted to talk about. We'll be coming out with more videos, more
At some
consistently. We're gonna start being more consistent. Promise. It's gonna happen.
if our technology doesn't go on strike,
That's literally the only.
Jesus, that's literally the only reason we've been slacking is because we're trying to figure out tech.
We have a Twitter. It's in the description, so if you look at that, feel free to follow us on there, and we'll keep you up to date on everything that comes out. So.
Yes. Peace out. Also,
Oh yeah.
stay tuned. Our next video is gonna feature some interesting punishments.
All right. See y'all later.